Hey everybody, Thierry Williamson here. Welcome back to more Shinobi 3. I had a lot of fun playing this the other day, and I, wanted to play some more because it's a very fun game. I'm going to be save stating after every level, just so that way I don't have to replay through a good chunk of the game, because that's not going to be fun to watch me replay through half the game. With the reviews, if you're wondering, I don't actually save state games, or I try not to, but what I'm saying is that we're gonna save state, and I don't care. I love Hoppip so much. Hoppip's one of my favorite Pokemon. I really like him. He's cute. He's a flying cat lettuce boy, He's just such a funny character. So, I was gonna say something. Alright, so last time I was talking about Japanese movie theater experiences, and I kind of got sidetracked by just talking about the movies themselves. So let me talk about Japanese theaters. I went to the Ueno Toho Cinema, and if you don't know what the Ueno Toho Cinema is, it's the highest bit of the building, and what it does is it takes up like the final 3 floors or so, but it's this big lobby where you can get movie posters, and the concession stand is really neat, and they also have a gift shop for some reason where they sell a bunch of novelty goods. I unfortunately didn't buy any concessions like I wanted to. I originally wanted to get some snacks, but I also didn't want to be the gaijin who was sitting there crunching on popcorn, especially after the ads with the big lips that said no, but they were O's and they were big lips and they said no to basically everything. I love how basically my brain checks out whenever we get here. Like, that's the reason I ended the Let's Play here last time, is when I got here my brain was just like, haha, you're done recording. This reminds me of Crackle Cradle. You know what I really am sad about? The fact that everyone wants to copy the SNES, visual style, but no one wants to copy the Sega Genesis style. The Sega Genesis has such a unique style, and it's such a shame that people don't want to do it more. Alright, I remember having a tough time with this guy. When I was at Comic Cat, I actually met Saki Fox. He was really nice. I actually gave him a letter, which I hope he still has, and I hope isn't too butchered, because I am not proficient in Japanese. Do you know how cool it would be if Shinobi got a OVA? I would love a Shinobi OVA, because Shinobi would lend itself, at least this one, at least Shinobi 3 would lend itself so well to having an OVA. I would love that. So a friend of mine, for some reason, okay, I know exactly why, but they gave me Hello Neighbor, and I was trying to do a review of it. I was planning on doing a video review of it, but what happened is the moment I tried to do the first puzzle, the game crashed, and it's permanently broken now. And so now what happens is anytime I try to activate the fan to activate the lift to get to the roof, it won't work. I have reset the game 3 times, and it still won't work. It is such a crappy game. It's absolutely abysmal, and the only reason it's doing at all well is because YouTubers. It's such a shitty game. Okay, here's a problem I have with mobile gaming. Why is the mobile game store? You know what? I can't even say the mobile game store, because stuff like the Nintendo eShop now is just littered with trash. I don't understand why companies don't actually try, like, Nintendo's like, oh, we gotta protect our brand, take down all these fan games, they're really good. But then fucking Nintendo is like, oh, but these shitty knockoffs in the Google Play Store, they're not tarnishing our brand at all. Those fan games that are made with love and compassion, fuck that noise, no. We gotta take those down. But the crappy Chinese knockoffs of Mario, those could stay up. Get your shit together, Nintendo. Simple as that. I do like that these stages aren't timed like a lot of other game stages. I really like these guys. These guys remind me of the ninjas that try to assassinate Lupin in Castle of Cagliostro. Oh, good. I thought that was gonna... I really do wish that... Well, that was an easy boss. Was that it? Me and a friend were having a conversation a while ago about which is better, ice levels or sand levels, like desert levels, and I honestly still am not sure which is better. This game controls really well, but sometimes the controls are a bit awkward, because sometimes I want to do a certain move and the game just doesn't do it, but I also have never looked at the manual, so there might be like a very specific button combination. It's also the reason I don't play fighting games, because I swear I did the input correctly, but the game is like, nah, you didn't. There's a few fighting games I really like Melty Blood or Bloody Melt. I always mix the name up a bunch. I really like that one, and SNK Gal Fighter for the Neo Geo Pocket. That's a really good fighting game in my opinion. It's so simple because it's only 2 buttons, but it's so intuitive, and I think anyone who isn't a fan of fighting games should really give it a try, because it is darn fun, and it's also really easy to get into. I give it a 10 out of 10. That was cool. So I was originally going to play a bit of 7 Days to Die because I was watching Vinny play the game, but the moment I booted up the game, I got 30 seconds in, and then the game hard crashed and froze my PS4. I have the PS2 Shinobi game. It's really hard. Look, there's Mechagodzilla.